Hi, this is Reindeer Rambles, and I got Battlefield 4 instead of Call of Duty Ghosts, but I will get Ghosts, not quite sure when, because the PS4 comes out soon, but this is just some Battlefield 4 gameplay on Operation Locker. I watched a review of Battlefield 4's multiplayer, and someone said that this was the best map, and it was obvious this was a COD fanboy who'd moved to this game, because all the original, everyone who's been playing Battlefield for longer than just this game would understand how bad this map is at times. It is just typical Battlefield trash map. It's them trying to appeal to a Call of Duty audience with the close quarters maps. Like, they had the close quarters DLC, and a lot of people didn't like that for Battlefield 3. But, yeah, so far the game's good. This was an early gameplay that I got using the AK-12, which I've now managed to outphase because I've unlocked better assault rifles, like the overpowered M416, which is quite amazing. But, yeah, I do like to use the grenade launcher, and so does everyone else, apparently. But the assault class, this is just a review of the game for me. I've completed the campaign. Short, long missions. So the first mission was 25 minutes. The second one was about 35. They're really long. The ending is amazing. It doesn't set up for a sequel, and so obviously this was not connected in any way, sort of, to Battlefield 3. This Operation Locker, this is the multiplayer version of the prison you're in on campaign, where Dima from the Battlefield 3 campaign shows up. And I'm not going to ruin anything about Dima, because if anyone who's played Battlefield 3 wants to finish the storyline on this, then seeing Dima is a pretty big change, because he got all radiation poisoning and stuff from the third game. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so the campaign's short and sweet. You have 3 different endings to choose from. You either you just pick one option or the other option, and then if you stall on the options, a different ending happens, and you unlock 3 different multiplayer guns for each ending that you choose. I unlocked the P90, which I'm using it at the moment. I use it with a red dot, a muzzle brake, and a flashlight, and it's pretty decent. I get double kills so easy, generally because of the 51 round clip in the gun, which is all around amazing. They have a test range to test your guns, but unfortunately you can't pick any gun. It's only the guns you've already got and got attachments for. But yeah, my friend doesn't like the MP412 Rex, and he doesn't have a PS3, but he comes around to mine and we play it. And he didn't like it because it was a slow pistol, but it's like a 2-shot kill. It's amazing. But the AK-12 is a solid assault rifle to start with. I'm hiding like a pussy behind this wall of a grenade. Turns out it was just a smoke grenade that I was hiding from. That's another thing. Battlefield 4. They now have incendiary I can't even say that word, incendiary grenades, so that it shoots out like flames and sparks and shit, and it's pretty awesome. Also, what I was avoiding was a smoke grenade, and they've only just added these. They also added concussions, which are extremely annoying, but no one uses them. I think I'm like a level 11 right now, just grinding my way up through the classes. Getting the battle packs is pretty fun. You get like a bunch of bronze and then a gold at like level 10 or something. And I got hexagonal naval camo, which is just blue, grey, and like white hexagons. It's pretty cool camo. Favourite maps. This is one of my least favourite. Zavod, which means factory in Russian. Zavod 311 is a decent map on Conquest, but playing it on Team Deathmatch, it's rather annoying. Quite didn't like it, but most favourite maps. The Laikang Dam, it had... hi, I didn't realise the audio would stop for the second clip of me playing on Goldman Railway Team Deathmatch. I didn't realise the audio would stop, but yeah. Parasol Storm is right up there as one of my favourites, with Laikang Dam. Most beautiful maps. It's got to be between Parasol Storm when it gets to the storm and all the waves are crashing around, And other maps that I like, I'm waiting for the DLC because I saw Caspian Border in the second Assault DLC that's not going to be out till like next year, and it is just, it's like Caspian Border, but it's an actual border with a massive like wall through the middle, and it's like autumn time, and there's just, the trees are all like orange and stuff, and it just looks amazing. The soundtrack to the game, like when something like obviously not the typical Battlefield heavy bass soundtrack that they've always kept and done different versions for each game. I really liked the 1943 version, but on this, there you can tell the typical music. I've got it. It's a 16-minute song. I was going to use it on this, but I realised that the intro would better be having a song that was just short and a lot quicker than that, because it takes a while to get into. But yeah, the destruction on this game is so much better than Battlefield 3. Like, I just took out that wall so simply, whereas on Battlefield you could destroy like a building, but now, like on Bad Company 2, you can put craters in the road to hide in, and it's a lot helpful when you're getting absolutely like bombarded by like, the teams obviously took all the tanks and stuff. So basically, me and my friends that I met, they're older than me and they're American and stuff, and we basically just created a bunch of craters on the road in this map and just filled them with anti-tank mines and hid in them. It ended well, the tank went flying. But yeah, Levolution is amazing. All the things you can do, bringing down the dam, flood zone's pretty decent. I hate the map, like, it's absolutely disgusting of a map, but it's too big. That's the problem with playing on PS3 and Xbox 360. We don't have enough numbers for the action to be packed. Like, I've put 2 videos in here. There simply isn't just enough players to keep the action 24/7, and that's what typical COD people will say, that Battlefield's slow, the maps are too big. The maps aren't too big, we just, being on the old consoles now, we're just limited to those 12-on-12 battles on a big map, which are built for more players. Dawnbreaker is a beautiful map. The time-lapsing of the dawn rising and then flying a jet through skyscrapers is pretty fun. I'm sure Dingo knows that I did not succeed, and every single time I said, "Look at me," I went flying straight into the side of a skyscraper, and I'm probably never going to be a pilot. I'm too tall to join the UK British Air Force anyway, but yeah, they only get small people. You also have to be small to join tank like regiments. And there's only one regiment in the British Army that you're allowed to have a beard in, but they're kind of screwed, because did you know that you're not allowed facial hair for the reason, in case of a gas attack, but you are allowed a mustache, but it has to be within regulations. So my friend, I slept at his house the other day, and he had to have a dry shave before he left. That's gotta hurt. Dry shaving is not nice. I'm sure many of you watching probably don't have like beards. Like I didn't shave like 2 weeks ago, and my beard is pretty good. But yeah, this has been my review of Battlefield 4 and everything I have to say about it. This is just the outro of my little score. I was a level 2 when I recorded this, so I've gone up like 8 levels. But yeah, I don't do amazing just yet. I'm getting used to it. The controls have changed since Battlefield 3, and I don't like them that much. But yeah, this has been Reindeer Rambles. I've still got a while to talk. By the end, half their team had quit because, you know, YOLO swag. Well, that's what I've got to say. I'll be bringing out more gameplay of Battlefield 4. Going to be putting together a montage. I've got 5 different songs that I want to use, but first world problems, you know. I've just finished a pizza. I seem to live off pizza, by the way, and all I can say is that it was a thick pizza. This has been Reindeer Rambles, Battlefield 4.